Hi everyone, this is Katelijne with your weekly oracle reading from my own fairy oracle, and that is for week 38, which starts on Monday the 13th of September. So another week has started, and let's see what the fairies want us to focus on for this week. Aha, well, it's the Faery of Grounding, and he's kind of a stern looking chap, because he really wants us to get out of our heads and into our bodies. Now, as you maybe know if you've looked at these oracle readings before, I made these cards as a way of my own healing process, and grounding has always been something that I simply forget, and I'm by nature quite a head person. So that's probably why this fairy is looking the way he's looking and almost angrily pointing at the ground. But he's really a very nice chap. He just wants to help us with this. And if you can see and look at his feet, you can see that there's actually roots growing out of his feet. Let's see if you can see it. Yes, there he is. And that's actually one very good way of grounding, to simply visualize roots growing out of your feet into Mother Earth, to ground, to be anchored, to be in the moment and to connect to nature. So if you want to be healthy and happy and vibrant, it is important to be grounded. After all, even if we're on a spiritual path, the fact that we are incarnated in this human body means that we've got something to do here, and you can be very heavenly, but in the end you need to put it down onto the earth and materialize your lessons and your gifts. So grounding yourself helps you to center within your body, within your being, and helps you stay peaceful by doing so. And also it helps you to stay true to yourself and your values, and enables you to be who you are without getting ahead of yourself. I always like that, getting ahead of yourself. That word ahead has the word head in it. And there's one sure way of getting ahead of yourself, and that is if you focus all your energy and all your attention into the head, into the mind, into thinking. So it's important to ground yourself and not just be thinking and perhaps doing, but also simply being. Being grounded means being rooted in yourself and being able to keep your energy levels up. And grounding yourself can be very simple. I already told you about the visualization, but it can be even more simple than that. What you can do at any time, wherever you are, is ask yourself, where are my feet? And at that moment, bring your attention to your feet and focus on the sensations within your feet and how they are in contact with the ground or the earth below. And of course, like the Faery of Grounding, as I already said, you can imagine roots growing out of your feet to anchor you to the earth. And the last thing this fairy would like to say is, if you want to ground, go into nature. Being in nature by itself is such a grounding activity that you really don't need to do anything else. Simply stand by a tree, look at its roots, breathe in the fresh air, either the fresh air of the woods or forests or the dunes or the sea. It helps you be in the moment and be connected to the earth. So then, that's it for this week. I'm wishing you a very grounded and lovely week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye bye.